Hello and welcome to round 5 of the Heavy Heats DMAX Championship. We're here at Shennington. It's the first time we've been to Shennington. Just have a look at the track. Absolutely awesome track, known as the Monza of British karting. Lots of straights, 2 major overtaking opportunities, a couple more which are a bit hard to do as well. Coming into the championship, or coming into this round, shall I say, Tomek Zastowicz has a really comfortable lead. He leads Chris Monroe by 83 points. Lee Whitney is 99 points behind Tomek. So Tomek already the comfortable championship leader. He's going to be hard to catch from here, and really Chris and Lee need to start taking some points out of him from this round. But being a new track and being it's our first time here, we could even see a new winner.
Right, so it's the first heats final. It's the heavies out first, out on track, Chris. We've had some interesting dynamics in terms of who's won, and Tomek Zastowicz last time out for the final heats final did a really good job, actually storming through to take the win eventually.
Yep, so he's on the front row with I think Malcolm Clark, then it's Eli Vergara and Rob Bennett, Paul Manton, Blaise Yenko. We have Chris Monroe and Alex Pritchard. Lee Whitney is up there as well inside the top 10. Spoke to him earlier in the day. Look out for the likes of Chris Monroe. Ben Bennyworth hasn't really been able to show what he can do probably. Has had one heat where he was in the tyres and one heat where I think he was at the back for another reason. So Ben Bennyworth, the one to watch for me. But Tomek is on the front row with Malcolm Clark. They're coming round the last corner. Here's Alex to sort through the start.
So Ben Bennyworth last time out actually was the one that was involved in a 3-way scrap into the Brno chicane as they're coming across the start-finish line. The green flag goes away and we are off racing. Tomek Zastowicz storms into the first turn first, and it's a 2-way.
Malcolm Clark second, Eli Vergara trying to hold on to third, but looks like Rob Bennett's taken third. Vergara is fourth, and that's Manton in 5th place as they head up towards turn 4.
Yes, turn 4, so they're heading in through there nice and cleanly, coming out of turn 4, down the straight, heading towards the Brno chicane. So it's Tomek Zastowicz eking out a little bit of a lead initially in front of Malcolm Clark, with Rob Bennett behind, and Eli Vergara goes side by side heading down towards Wilkins, and Vergara will have the inside line into the fast right kink. He's side by side again. The pair go into Wilkins, and Eli Vergara makes the move stick past Rob Bennett. Great little opportunistic move there as Tomek Zastowicz crosses the line ahead of everybody else.
Oh, it looks like Rob Bennett may have forgot to turn his camera on there. I think he was putting up to it to press record, which is quite funny. Oh, and into turn 2, here comes Rob Bennett. Oh, and makes contact with Eli Vergara.
And Vergara and Bennett are side by side coming into turn 3. They bang side pods on towards the approach on that straight towards turn 4. Eli Vergara is still ahead at the moment in front of Rob Bennett. Blaise Yenko is right behind them, and also don't forget Paul Manton, who's dropped from 5th to 6th.
It's going to be cool, Alex. He's 2.5 seconds clear. He's lapping way faster than anyone else. He did a 50. He just does a 50.0942. Tomek Zastowicz, we could put him in the Inters and he'd be right at the front. Going through, well, defending third place is Eli Vergara.
The pair are side by side. The pair is side by side. Rob Bennett is side by side going through turn 3, heading down the straight towards Stratford Hairpin, and Rob Bennett's up on the inside. I think he's made the move. He has made the move on Eli Vergara.
Yep,
coming through down from turn 4, heading towards the Brno chicane. That as these people are battling, Tomek Zastowicz is bolting like a scalded cat at the moment, and this battle is intensifying for second place as second to 4th.
Watch Rob Bennett. Oh, he's gone sideways, briefly goes off the track, loses third. Paul Manton makes contact with Blaise Yenko,
knocking one of the carts off of the exit of turn 2.
Yeah, one of the cones. But well, Rob Bennett got it all out of shape there, and it's dropped him down to 4th place. And up ahead, it looks like Eli Vergara has now managed to get through to 2nd. Malcolm Clark is 3rd. 4th is Bennett. Then it's Manton and that's Almy behind, isn't it? With the next driver along, Blaise Yenko.
Yes, there is, and there's still battling, and it's side by side between, it looks like, Paul Manton and Blaise Yenko. The pair come out, they decide to go line astern coming into the start-finish straight and into turn 1, and it's still, I mean, how did Rob Bennett hang on there? That was a brilliant save.
Yeah, in some ways it was obviously bad. What he, it turned out to be a little bit bad, but you've got to give it to him. That was a good save. But up at turn 4, a change. I think was that Malcolm Clark defending, or was that him losing
that was
a place?
That was Malcolm Clark defending from Paul Manton, who really has got the bit between his teeth. And last time around, Manton was fractionally quicker. So, and Tarek Almu's rider has but near enough reeled in Paul Manton there with his fishing rod, going down the straight down into towards Wilkins, and Almu's gone up the inside. He's gone up the inside of Manton.
Dear, well,
forced wide.
Not a good move. It's forced them both wide. It's lost them both time. Blasienko now looks like he may benefit from this. He's going up the inside of Paul Manton into turn 1. Didn't quite get there, but behind. Looked behind. Lee Whitney in the right race suit tried to go up the inside of Alex Pritchard there. Didn't work. He eventually gets the move done. And that is Lee Whitney there, now into 8th place. Certainly for 4th place, it's all kicking off. Watch Tarek Almu as he goes through turn 1. There he goes into turn 2, up the inside. That is a brilliant move from Tarek Almu.
And that allows Paul Manton to come through as well. Brilliant opportunity there for Paul Manton, and he struck whilst the iron was hot as they all head down.
And Blasienko switches to the inside, and Blasienko's through.
Oh, and he spun! He spun at turn 4. It looks like Blasienko went up the inside. Yellow flags off of turn 4, Stratford hairpin.
Yeah, I can see him, Alex. He spun. He's just about got going now as Blasienko. And what was a brilliant move. I wonder what it was that happened that made him do that spin. Was it something he did? Was it a bit of contact? Oh. Lee Whitney on the move once again. Look at
Paul
him.
Manton's just hit a cone just off turn 2, so that's going to be a 5-second penalty.
He has, but look at Lee Whitney. He's sizing up Malcolm Clark here. Is he going to go up the inside?
Yes, he does. They're side by side, and Lee Whitney gets the better of Malcolm Clark coming out of turn 4. The pair now head down towards the Bruno chicane.
As you said, Vergara and Bennett should both stand on the podium for 2.5 seconds back to Tarek Almu in 4th, but in which order will they stand in? As I think Rob Bennett's coming up the inside at turn 1. He's alongside.
That's a brilliant move. Nice sweeping move as Eli Vergara tries to force one back, possibly on the inside. Vergara's got the run coming out of turn 3, heading down towards Stratford hairpin, turn 4. What's going to be the outcome of this? Vergara goes round to the outside, trying to hug the apex as much as possible, getting a better run coming out of turn 4. The pair are heading down to the Bruno chicane down that straight.
Yeah, Vergara unable to get back through, so good move there by Rob Bennett, but still 2 or 3 laps left in this one, so Vergara's just going to bide his time here. He might get another chance to get that 2nd place back. Either way, I mean, for in terms of the championship, Eli Vergara 11th in the championship. A podium would be an awesome result for him, but well, look at them, they're changing places once again, and Vergara's back through.
And Bennett sends it up the inside into turn 2. Brilliant change of position by both drivers as the pair now go into turn 3, heading down the straight towards turn 4. Stratford hairpin, and is Vergara going to throw it up the inside? He does. Takes the place. Brilliant manoeuvre by Vergara on Bennett, and Bennett is coming back at him. The pair are nearly side by side, coming down the straight towards the Bruno chicane.
Vergara leading them through the Bruno chicane then. Meanwhile, Tarek Almu is getting a little bit closer. He's only 2 seconds behind now. If they continue to battle at this intensity, he may just come into play.
And Tomek Zalstovic takes the heat win. The heavy final goes to Tomek Zalstovic. Who's going to be in front? Is it Vergara? It's going to be Vergara by a whisker, ahead of Rob Bennett, completing the podium for the Heavies Heats final. Tarek Almu in 4th, ahead of Paul Manton in 5th. Lee Whitney was 6th, with Malcolm Clark, Alex Pritchard in 7th and 8th. Richard Newton was the best of the super heavies for this time around, ahead of Chris Monroe.
Then it was Blackshaw, Mitchell, Bennyworth, Pertak, Sienko, Hirani and Moody. We took our eye off the lap chart there because it was such good action going on. We got distracted by the race itself, but well done to Tomek. He wins by 8.6 seconds, with Vergara and Bennett joining him on the podium.
Rob Bennett, 3rd place, close to 2nd. Good race.
Yeah, it was good fun. I think it was probably one of the more enjoyable battles. It was quite clean. I think we to'd and fro'd and swapped places, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 times. So it was good fun. It would have been nice to be second, but I think it was probably half a car on the finish line. But 2/3 is pretty good return, seeing as I've not really been doing that much this year. So yeah, pleased.
Well done, Rob Bennett. Eli Vergara, second place for you. I had to hold off Rob there at the end, but a really good result for you.
Yeah, it's my best results yet at the DMAX. It's been a really awesome series so far. My last one today, back to South Africa, but yeah, best result so far. Really good battle with Rob. Good fun there. Like you said, swapped places a few times. Yeah, couldn't catch Tomek, a little bit too quick today, but I guess that's how it goes.
And do you think it was just a bit more luck today, or did you have a sort of turn of pace? What do you think has been the difference to get you on the podium?
Well, I think it's a combination of a few things. I've lost a bit of weight, so I'm on 97.5 now, which is a bonus. And also just concentration, really getting honed in on the day. Yeah, and also following the quicker guys, getting tucked in behind them, learning the lines. Only really get 15 minutes to learn the circuit after seeing it, so yeah. I think second is a really good result.
Well, thanks for coming to DMAX. It's been a pleasure having you. Good to see you get a second. And Tomek, a win for you. Let's see what it was by 8.6 seconds. Yeah, well, that's pretty good.
Yeah, thoroughly enjoyable day. It was some good races and hits, and yeah, I can't be happier really. Great day, and nice to see some new faces on podium as well. Eli done very well today. Yeah, just great, amazing.
And you think it was the heats where you won this race? You had some really good heats. You gained a lot of places in some of them. I think even like 15 in one of them. So, do you think that's where you won this race today?
Yeah, probably. What was the key thing for me that I've learned a couple of overtaking points that I used quite a lot during the heats. Wherever I started, I finished first today, and I think that put me in a really good position for the final, obviously pole position, and I think all the confidence I had from the heats just worked out in the final as well.
Well done, Tomek. Well done. Clean sweep of victories for Tomek. That's the heavy heats done. If you want to get involved in DMAX, visit our website or call this number.